Welcome back, The Wanted, and Russell Brand will be here later. First, though, is the amazing mentalist, who's quite simply the Tesco's finest of TV magicians. Give it up for the one, the only, Derren Brown!
Really nice. Does everyone get that?
Now, I'm going to let you into a secret.
Yeah?
You're not the only one who can do sleight of hand.
Right.
Because when I hugged you...
Oh, you didn't?
I got these off of your person. You see, there.
They're way too clean, they're not mine.
Thank you. What would you like to drink, love?
Oh, what you got?
What would you like to drink? We've got
like
martini, there's a Lambrini, there's a Sierra tequila. No, they like tequila.
I'll go for rum. I'll have a rum, whatever that is.
OK, rum Caruba. How many are you driving?
No, not a drink.
I never know measurements, I don't know. No, you don't know, do you? You here think this is how many inches is that and all that?
Quite nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
The drinks are lovely in here. We've got to talk about your new show that's coming up on Channel 4.
That's very kind of you.
I saw a little snippet of it.
Did you?
It looks fascinating.
It's good fun.
Tell me about it. Is it the Great Art Robbery?
The Great Art Robbery. It was because last year I did this apocalypse thing that was really kind of dark. So this is much more. It's fun. It's kind of a caper, really. So the idea is I make this wager with an art collector that I'm going to steal a painting from his exhibition, or at least a painting will be stolen. I tell him the time it's going to happen, the painting that's going to go, and I give him a picture of the person that's going to do it, because I say it won't be me. And then I get a team of old people to do it. It's a team of OAPs that I train up, and they go and attempt this art robbery. I won't give too much away, but it's...
Let's have a look at a clip.
Oh, great, you've got a clip, yes.
This is Derren's crew training for the robbery by stealing chips down at the seaside. It will make sense. Watch this.
And using one thing to hide another, like the map, will be a useful skill later on. So let's see how the ladies do.
Oh, there's a fella on his own.
Yes, he looks really good.
OK, ready to go? On the phone, I think, at the moment. Even better. Yeah. Come on, then.
Here they go.
Go on, then.
Oh, sorry, you're on the phone. I'm looking for Adelaide Crescent, which I believe is down this way. Do you know where it is?
I've lived here for a long time, but I'm really bad with street names. Sorry.
OK, don't worry. I'll try someone else.
Restaurant,
yeah, that's an idea. Yeah, let's
That was great. I think exhilarating is the word.
That's brilliant.
Thank you very much. They got 4 in the end. They did well. They did well.
They're like blue-ringed seagulls, the way they were. Why did you get them to steal chips?
It was about learning misdirection, because the actual robbery itself was a very choreographed thing. It was the first thing they did. It kind of got darker and... Not darker, maybe, but bigger and... as it went on. But yeah, that was...
Part 4, they're disposing of a body. Oh, what we like. Derren told us to do it. Because you used to shoplift when you were younger.
Yes, I did, Alan. It started off with sweets. It never got too bad. I got caught, nearly caught. I stopped eventually. I went to Harrods. And I set off the alarm. It was just when alarms started appearing, you know, when you'd walk through something and it would go off, which had never... That was kind of, you know, way back then. So I set off the alarm stealing a Luther Vandross cassette tape, which I had in my pocket, and the alarms went off, and I saw the store detectives kind of walking over. So I kind of went through this whole pantomime thing. Oh, what's that? Is that me? Oh, my God, I've got this. No, how embarrassing. And I'll go, because I could see them walking over. Yeah. So I put it back, and I thought, no more. But there was a point when I was about 17, I looked around my room, my bedroom. I think everything I could see, apart from the bed, I had stolen at some point. Yeah.
You said that you got into magic to overcome your shyness. Was you shy as
Into
a
magic?
child?
Yeah, I was. You probably were as well, weren't you? I think it's a common thing for performers.
Sort of shy, maybe annoying.
Yeah.
You think you're shy, but actually you're being annoying, isn't it?
I think you become annoying when you start to make up for your shyness.
Yeah,
you know, I think when
my
you,
problem.
rather than just being shy, which is fine, it's when you start... Yeah, magic is the quickest, most fraudulent route to impressing people. I think, you know, you look at a lot of magicians and you can see the lonely child in the background, and I was definitely one of them. So I got into it at university, really, and it was definitely was a way of impressing people. So I always had a deck of cards with me. I always had to, unless I was doing a trick, I didn't know how to get people to like me. That was kind of my... Oh, no, it's awful. No, but really, don't because it was obnoxious. You'd have hated me. You really hated me. It was vile. And then I think after a while I kind of...
You weren't going up to people going, oh, what's this behind your ear? You did, and I hate those people.
Not far off. Not far off.
They're minding your own business. What's this? A rope?
But I was wearing a cape. And
you wore a cape?
Yeah, I had... I'd appeared... I mean, I loved it, but in my 20s, I lived in Bristol on my own.
Oh, quelle surprise.
I had a long cape and I think I had a drop earring at one point.
Oh, no! You're like Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, I was. I thought I was like a sort of poet, philosopher. I was a kind of gay leisure pirate. I think it was...
Now, back in the early days, you were a Christian, right?
Yes, I was. Yeah, big time.
Now, is it true some of the people at your church basically thought you were the devil?
Kind of. I'd sort of start... This was at university, so I'd started doing the hypnosis. And I didn't sort of think anything of it. I just thought, it's psychology. That's interesting, isn't it? It's the mind. If you believe in God, then surely the mind is the pinnacle of creation. Yeah. But no. It was... I did a show once, and the back half of the room was the entire Christian Union talking in tongues and trying to exorcise me, get the demons out while I'm hypnotising people on stage, which was amazing.
But didn't they send you to a camp to stop you being gay?
There was... I had a friend who was very into that movement. He was gay, as was I, and still am. But we were both kind of... He was unhappy with it and had heard about this course. Yeah. And, you know, like, I don't know, you probably did the same thing, but you certainly... often not uncommon to have a phase where you think, oh, maybe it'll pass.
Yeah,
maybe it'll pass.
I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah, exactly. And then, did it?
I think it's terminal, to be honest.
So I went along with this friend of mine. It was only, I think it was a day or two. It was a very short thing. And yeah, they have this whole kind of way of curing it, as they see it.
Yeah.
Which is, I think some of the psychology is kind of interesting. I think sexuality is, is a complicated thing, and I sort of could get some of it where they were coming from, but it just doesn't work, and that's the bit that they were kind of missing. But when you start asking questions about, so sorry, do you actually no longer? I mean, do you really no longer find men attractive, or the people of the same sex attractive? And they kind of go, well, the Lord has really shown me a way of dealing with those feelings when I get them. And I no longer have... And I'm like, so sorry, but you still get the feelings, yes. But you... And it starts... Well, it just doesn't work, does it? I had one guy literally go, well, the Lord has given me a fabulous wife. Literally, it just doesn't work.
And next year you're on... you've got a new tour, haven't you? Infamous.
Yes, I have. It starts in February, I think it goes through to July. Yeah.
It's been on in London, isn't it?
Yeah, I did a tour this year. I really love it. I always kind of really love whatever show I'm into at the time, I suppose. But I think it might be the best one I've done. I'm really, really enjoying it, and it starts again next year. So yeah.
The thing is, even though it's all a trick, you must get people coming up to you after actually believing it is magic, mustn't you?
Yeah, of course. And there's a sort of... You try and... It's hard. It's difficult. You know,
people
there's always been a difficult...
People believe in magic, don't they?
We do,
don't we? We do.
You do, and I think it's it's a nice thing to have. I think the experience of magic's nice. At the same time, it's good to know that, I kind of realised early on that there are fraudulent people out there really peddling this stuff as real in whatever kind of world they're in, and I realised a certain responsibility to kind of not become just this debunking guy, but at least to kind of include that in it, so that You know, so if you're going to go and see a psychic, you can at least know, well, look, here's how this stuff can happen. Here's how it can be a psychological trick. It isn't necessarily genuine psychic ability, so at least you can make a better decision. You can make an informed decision about whether or not you want to go and see it. So, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We're going to fall out now.
Oh.
Because there's something you probably debunked, but I've actually done it and it works. The Ouija board.
This is what you were going to say. I wonder what you were going to say.
No,
right, okay.
I did it. Me and my mum used to do it. My dad used to go and... And do you know what, Derren? It works.
Right.
It was spelling shit out. It was like this. It was like that.
It probably was a bit like this, wasn't it? I can imagine a Ouija board.
It was a sparkly Ouija board.
Yeah.
No, but it was like whizzing around like that, spelling stuff out.
Well,
now, how does that happen?
Well, it will do. It will work. But it works because it will spell whatever is unconsciously going on in your mind.
But it called my mum a slut.
Well...
It did. It did call my mum a slut, and then it went to spell out homosexual. I was 13.
Your fingers were on the glass at the time?
Yeah, mine and my mum's. He went H-O-M-O. I went, all right, that's it enough.
Either you or your mum...
by a ghost.
Either you or your mum may have had that in the back of... the back of their mind.
So do you reckon my mum?
Or you. Probably you, Alan.
Either my mum thinks she is a slut herself.
I was thinking of the homosexual.
Oh, right, OK.
Yeah, have I just burst a...
No, but why did my mum's head start rotating? Good luck with the great art robbery. I can't wait to see it. When's it on?
Mid to late December, they're saying at the moment. Don't know an exact date.
Oh, wonderful.
So
just before Christmas
just
or
before
something.
Christmas, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Derren Brown, everyone! After the break, The Wanted and Russell Brand will be here.